Namaste, Coven. Welcome back to the mat and welcome to this brand new flow. My name is Bethany. I am the Yogi Witch, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a really gorgeous 25-minute flow to honor and celebrate the full moon. So the full moon is shining brightly above us today, reflecting the powerful sunlight, the summer sun that has finally arrived, especially here in Wales. So this is a full moon full of energy, full of fire and full of drive, and that's exactly what we're going to be bringing into the practice today. So working through some really gorgeous deep belly breath work, working through some skandasas, some wild things, and just having fun, letting go on the mat and flowing to glow. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. To begin today's practice, my darlings, you're going to come into a comfortable seated position on your mat. Hello, darling. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, relax the hands down. And all together, we're going to take a beautiful deep inhale in through the nose. And a slow exhale all the way out. Giving yourself a few moments to bring your mind to the mat. Starting to focus on your breath, your inhales and your exhales. Beginning to turn our attention away from any distractions, any gorgeous animals beside us, anything going on in the room. And just start to focus on slowing down your breath, your inhales and your exhales. As I said, in today's practice, we're going to harness the energy of the full moon, the reflection it's given us of the beautiful sun, the summer sun. So bringing in that fire, bringing in that energy. So before we go any further with our movements, give yourself the important acknowledgement and that gratitude for the fact that you came to the mat today, for the fact that you took this time out for you. And if you'd like to set yourself a full moon intention here, you can do so. Setting it in the mind and then sealing it with your breath. Before all together we inhale. And we exhale. To bring in that fire, to bring in that energy, that sense of cleansing, we're going to work through 5 rounds of our deep belly breath. So from here, you're going to take the hands down to the belly and just tune in to your belly rising and falling. And then from here, you're going to follow me by taking a beautiful deep breath in through the nose, filling the lungs, filling the belly, taking in as much air as you can. And then at the top, you're going to purse the lips and breathe all the way out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Before we resume our normal breath, begin to take some wrist rolls, take some wiggles with the arms, with the necks, with the spine, anything at all, finding a little bit of freedom of movement here, start to get the energy moving. Oh, Luna, Before we roll over the knees, plant the hands flat to the mat and come into tabletop. We keep taking this freedom of movement by taking any down dog wiggles that feels good to you. Maybe taking some cat-cow, maybe taking some circles, some waves, anything at all. If you are new to the mat today, then this is Luna, the resident demon/familiar, eating her gorgeous little birthday cake from her 4th birthday. And then when you're ready from here, the next time you round into the spine, tuck the toes under and keep this freedom of movement going in your down dog. Maybe nodding the head yes, shaking it no, anything that feels good to you. Beautiful. Before we bring in this heat, we're taking 3 rounds of our down dog to upward dog movement. So from your down dog, you're going to press off the toes, so you roll into a plank, and then from here, drop the hips, avoiding squishing any animals, and hold upward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees. Hip bones to the sky, downward facing dog, taking it 2 more times. Press off the toes, roll first to plank, and then drop the hips, come to upward facing dog, squeeze the heels closer together, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees, hip bones to the sky. Beautiful. Final time. Press off the toes, roll the body first to plank, and then drop the hips, come to upward facing dog, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into the knees, hip bones to the sky. When you're ready from here, Coven, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep right leg high to the sky, bend the knee off to split dog, and from here begin to draw some circles. So moving and taking your circles in one direction before we move and take our circles in the other. The amount of fluff everywhere, Luna. Yes, when you're ready from here, we inhale to come in to split dog, open up the hip, and then on your exhale, you're going to bring right knee to tap left wrist, slide the leg out and move in to fallen triangle, so pull the left arm to the sky, keep the hip bones lifted, holding here for 5, keep breathing deep to the belly, find that fire for 4, yes, you've got it for 3, for 2, and for 1. Left hand comes back to the mat, pull right leg to the sky, 3-legged down dog. Inhale. On your exhale, round into the shoulders, into the spine. As you bring the foot between the thumbs, give yourself a moment, and then come to meet me in high lunge. Pull the arms all the way to the sky. Inhale, find high lunge. On your exhale, we're going to extend the front leg, bend those arms into cactus arms, and find a little lift in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend deep into the front knee. And then exhale, cactus arms. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Holding your cactus arm here. We inhale. And then on your exhale, swing the body into warrior 2. Beautiful. From warrior 2, we pivot on that back heel and begin to sit low into our gorgeous Skandasana. So bend into the right leg and find your movements. Maybe you've got some flexible ankles in comparison to mine and you've sat quite comfortably in your Skandasana. But we hold Skandasana, gazing towards the full moon, open up the heart, avoiding all animals. Inhale. On your exhale, left hand comes to the mat. With control, we pivot on that back foot, pull the right arm into the sky, come to meet me in your twist. Stay here in your twist, or step right foot behind the left knee and move in to wild thing, opening up that heart, Breathe deep to the belly for 3, for 2. Yes, Coven, and 1. Find your way to plank and take a vinyasa. Oh, it's a good job you're cute. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Exhale, bend into the knees, tuck the toes under, come to downward facing dog. If you have an animal ruining your yoga practice right now, let me know in the comments below. They're so naughty. From your down dog, we bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky and bend the knee off to split dog. Begin to draw your circle. So with control, moving and taking your movement in one direction before we move and take our movement in the other. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Inhale, come to split dog. Exhale, bring left knee to the right wrist and wiggle your way to fall in triangle, pulling the right arm to the sky. Keep the hip bones lifted. We hold for 3. We hold 2. Yes, Coven, and 1. Right hand to the mat. Find your way back in to gorgeous 3-legged down dog. Inhale. On your exhale, draw knee to the chest, step between the thumbs. Find your way to high lunge. Pull the arms all the way to the sky. Inhale. Yes, exhale. Extend that front leg. Find your way to cactus arms. Sink lovely and low into that front knee. High lunge. Exhale, cactus arms 2 more times. 1 more time. Come to cactus arms, lifting that chest to the sky, holding 5. You've got it. Embrace your balance for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Pivot on that back foot. Meet me in your warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, pivot on that back heel. Begin to sink lovely and deep into the left foot and meet me in Skandasana. Finding your balance here. Maybe hands come to the mat. That is okay. Inhale. On your exhale, bring right hand down to the mat. Pivot on your toes and meet me in your twist. Pull left arm to the sky. Stay here in twist or step left foot behind the right knee and find your way into your wild thing. Opening up that heart, holding for 3, holding 2, and 1. Flip your way to plank and take a vinyasa. Inhale, Coven, find upward facing dog. Exhale, bend into the knees, hip bones to the sky, downward facing dog. This time we find a little bit of stillness in down dog. 5 breath rest. If you prefer to rest in child's pose, you can do so. If you're in down dog, tuck the last rib in and press the hip bones higher to the sky. Three more breaths. Before we inhale, on your exhale, wherever you are, you're going to come to meet me in a tabletop position. And let's just relax that spine a little bit with a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop that chest. Exhale to curve. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale to curve. Beautiful. One more time. And then when you're ready, we press the ceiling, the sky away, tuck toes under, downward facing dog. We bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg to the sky, bend the knee off, split dog as we inhale. On your exhale, find your way to fallen triangle. Right knee taps left wrist, slide the leg under and find your way to fallen triangle. Hold it here for a breath. And take as much movement as you like as you come to meet me in wild thing. So left hand comes to the mat, pull the right leg under, switch it round and find wild thing, opening up the hips. Inhale. Exhale, come back to three-legged down dog. Pull the right leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to the chest. Step between the thumbs. Immediately from here, we find Skandasana. So bring right hand to the inside of the right foot. Pivot on the left leg and come to Skandasana. Hands could stay at prayer or you can bring them to the mat and open them all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, press left hand down to the mat. Roll the body through center and find Skandasana to the back of your mat now. Look at the mess you've made. Open up the heart. Sometimes I come to the mat for peace. Most of the time, I'm unable to find it. Inhale. This time on your exhale, press the hands to the mat. Roll the body in to a wide leg forward fold. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Squeeze shoulder blades together and forward fold here. If you have a tripod headstand in your practice, you might choose to find tripod headstand. If you're happy chilling with whatever this is called, wide leg with me, you can stay here. If you're in your tripod, you're gently going to relax it here. As all together we inhale, lift the heart. Oh, by then, exhale, hands to the mat. From here, we're going to walk them to frame the front foot. Yes, and then straight away, we're going to step back into downward facing dog. So right foot meets left foot, hip bone to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring big toes to touch. We take it to the other side. Sweep left leg high. Bend the knee off, split dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to the right wrist. Find your way to fallen triangle, pulling the hips to the sky. You've got it. Find your fire for 3, for 2, 1. Right hand down to the mat. We find our way to wild thing. Pull left leg behind and lift the hip bones high. Take as much movement as you'd like to come here. Remember, you can drop that back leg to a knee. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand to the mat. Pull left leg to the sky. Immediately meet in split dog. And then from here, we bring left knee to the chest. Step between the thumbs. Find your way to Skandasana. Bend into the left leg. Pull the right foot to the sky. And open up the arms. Relax right hand down, roll through center and find Skandasana to the other side. Beautiful. Gently bring the hands into the center as you roll into a wide leg forward fold. Interlock the fingers behind the back and forward fold. Maybe you choose to stay in a forward fold. If you'd like to choose to explore tripod, bring the hands to the mat, relax the head down and find your way to a tripod headstand. Only if it feels comfortable to you and maybe you have it in your practice today. Inhale. Exhale. We find our way back to our wide leg forward fold. Woo, and then walk the hands to frame. The left foot, immediately step it back to downward facing dog. One more time. You can stay here in down dog. Maybe you drop the elbows, come to dolphin, or if you have it in your practice to come to a headstand, you can bring the fingers to the mat. Find your way into your headstand pose. almost fell out of that one. Holding your poses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the feet down. Press into the forearms, come back to the hands. One final power pose. Press off the toes. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog, create length. Gaze back to the left leg and bend into the knee, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Take it to the other side. Bend into the right leg, gaze towards the knee, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Relax it down. Bend into the knees, cross the ankles. And come into a comfortable seated position. Take some wrist rolls. Take some neck rolls. Take those spinal rolls. Anything that feels good. Yes, Coven. Embracing this fire. In closing this practice, sealing the energy that we created, our connection with the full moon above, with the final 5 rounds of our deep belly breath. So from here, bring the hands to the belly. We take a beautiful deep inhale in through the nose. And on your exhale, purse the lips and blow it all the way out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Final time, inhale. And exhale. Relax the hands down to the lap. And take a few natural breaths to you in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling that fire, that awakening of your spiritual side, maybe recognizing any emotions, any thoughts that have come up. And to close this practice today, we're going to bring hands to prayer, bow chin to chest, head to heart, and blink the eyes open. Bowing low with love, with gratitude to ourselves for coming to the mat for this online coven, for their support, and as always from me to you, thanking you for allowing me to guide you through today's full moon flow. How are you feeling? I hope this flow has managed to kind of raise those vibrations, bring up those energy levels, and help you connect with the full moon above. So in addition to this flow, I also have a kind of reflect journal and meditation session also on my YouTube channel where this will go really nicely together like a little sister flow. But yeah, you can find that over at my channel at The Yogi Witch. If you have any questions or anything like that, send me a message over at my Instagram at The Yogi Witch. And if you are looking to flow for longer, Coven, then why not sign up to my brand new membership area called the COVEN, where we come together to connect from all over the world as this magical little online community. We flow with 1 hour flows uploaded every single week, focusing on the full moon, the new moon, yin magic, all sorts of delicious things. So you can find out more about the Coven by following the link in the description box below. But thanking you so much for allowing me to guide you through today's practice, and I hope the full moon brings you everything that you desire and everything that you deserve. From the bottom of my heart, blessed be.